Hey, it's Emily from Emily Plans Life, and today I'm going to be setting up my December Frankenplanner. So if you are a follower, welcome back, and if this is the first video you've watched, welcome to my channel. I have taken a break for a little while because life just got crazy and I had to kind of go back to the basics. I haven't been really posting on my Instagram. It just doesn't seem as fun to me, and so I took a little break, and I really haven't missed it, to be super honest, but I do miss the YouTube channel for some reason, and I have been following along, every week. I'm still decorating my planner and all that, but I want to just have a really quick video here, maybe casual video, to set up my December planner. I do Frankenplan with a few different Happy Planner products and some others, and there have been some changes since my last video, so I'll go over those. And I just wanted to start picking out some of my favorite December and Christmas kind of supplies. So I really like these covers. Everything I've got here is really old, guys. I'm honestly not even sure where it's from. I feel like some might be from like cloth and paper. These were from like old calendars from, I don't even know what year. So I just keep the ones that I really like, and then I use those as dividers. First, I've been using this really awesome Harry Potter themed cover, and it's from the Scrappy Wife. So if you haven't checked out her shop, she has some really fun stuff in there and several different options for covers. These are really awesome because they're actually interchangeable. So you could use like this one as your front, and then this would be in the back on the inside, and this would be on the very back cover. So kind of fun. I've had a good time using those for a couple months. And then I had a few little fall things here. Let's see. I keep all of this organized on some like expander disc, and then I have them done by the month or holiday. So I'm going to go ahead and put these up. These are like fallish kind of things, fallish colors. So I'll put them right here. This is a piece of vellum from Hobby Lobby, and this was a like an 8.5 by 11 scrapbook paper that I cut down to size and kind of use that as an overlay. And then I know I also have a November divider further back in my existing planner, so let me get that out. I usually use that back here under the notes section. I just put one for the current month, so I'll put this back where it goes, and that's good. Okay, so get that out of the way, and then now I'll be setting up this frosted cover with my red metal disc. So I'll speed this up real quick. Hang on. These will make a racket on this glass mat. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I like to do this overlay. It says, "I think this is how we are supposed to be in the world, present and in awe." This is from Jane's Agenda. Actually, a few things might be from them. This cover might have been from them, actually. Sorry, Jane's Agenda. Okay, so I'd like to put that in the front, and then I just transfer things over from my existing planner. So I've still got my name page, birthdays and anniversaries, and I'll have that in the front. And then my first section is titled Main. And I just made these stickers a long time ago on, like I just typed them out and put them on my printer. So for next year, I might update them a little bit. Most of them did pretty good, but some of them are like a little bit worn where I moved a couple things around. So I'll probably redo that a little bit. Okay, so here in the front, I've got my just whatever running to-do list. And then we've got a Disney trip planned, so I've got stuff for that. I keep stuff here for like my continuing education, all that, and all of that is gonna stay. This might be too big, we'll see. Yeah, that's going on there. So I like to have that in the front, and I like that clear divider right over top of this sheet, because when I open to that section, I can, I can see through it, so I can see what's there. The next section, I've got this folder, which isn't super Christmassy. I don't know that I have anything that is, so hang on for just a second and I'll go get my stash. Okay, so these are the folders that I have. I know nothing's gonna be like Christmassy really, but this one might work. It says Shine Bright, and that's kind of, like a Christmas lights and stuff. We'll go with that. Okay. I do have a sheet here for some health stuff. We'll put that there. And then next I have my pre-planning sheets. So I've used these all year and they've worked really well, but for next year I bought these from the Scrappy Wife, and I don't have a ton of stuff in here yet. But I really like how they're set up, because I can put stuff for like the actual day of the month. And then I also have this sheet here, which has lots of, space for me to write other things. So I'm not sure what I'll put here. I could put like to-dos, or if you wanted to put certain monthly tasks, you could put those there. Lots of ways. So I haven't really fleshed all that out yet, but I like them. And I'm gonna keep this November one in here because my December was on the back, and that worked okay, but I do like having everything on the same side. I tend to write more on the right side, and this way I've got, I don't have to like turn those over. Okay. And next is my regular, my main planner, like my to-do list and schedules and all that. And I do have these out because I've been decorating these. So I'll just show you that real quick. Here's December monthly calendar. I've got the first week. I didn't really have anything Christmas Disney, so I just went with gold and black, and some red, of course, and then found some green and red stickers. I thought it worked. This is the next week. Went with like a holiday treats kind of theme with cookies and gingerbread men, hot chocolate. And then this is Squad Girls, and this was from a seasonal. So I did not do my last week, which, just has 2 days of December, because this week will be in my new planner, and I'll probably just want to decorate it. So I'll decide closer till time, but I'm sure I'll be ready to jump into my new planner. I always am, and I couldn't really commit to the stickers that I might want to use. So next section is my home section. I'm not sure if I've showed this, but a while back I made this little sheet here, and I've just been writing down some of the new recipes that we've tried and liked. The stickers like really do not make sense. I've got tortellini with summer veggies right below some pancakes, but it works, it's cute, and it's really worked for me to kind of keep up with that. So these are just some home things that I have. I'll put this back here. And then I also have a health section. This one I want to move to the second tab next year for sure, because I have been kind of working on some stuff. I've been trying to keep up with like how much protein and fiber I'm getting, and then working on some other things, and then using these weeklies for some journaling, not like every day or anything, but just a little bit. So I need to get, let's see. So I figured out what I did. I moved this home divider here and forgot to put it where it actually goes. So let me move that first. Can you tell I haven't done one of these videos in a minute? I'm like all over the place. We'll get it. Okay, so I like to use the front. So I have this as my little divider right behind the clear. And then I actually use, I really like the planning pages in the monthly layout. So I've been using these two sheets here. And I put them right here. Now, it does not bother me one bit that these don't match. Like, this is just for my recording. It does not have to be, you know, perfect and precious and all the things. So it's fine. Now what I've done is I'm taking the weekly layouts, again from that Bambi planner here, and putting it here. And then off camera, another day, I will probably go back. What I did this month is I just glued these two sheets together. So when I open my health section, I've got the mismatched calendar to record things. I've got my goals, my checklist, priorities, and then I go into those weeklies where I can do some journaling or whatever I want to do. Okay. So let me see if there's anything else that I wanted to transfer over from my current one. Right here, I have a tracker that I've been using all year long to track some movement. So next year, I'll be changing this a little bit because as of now, like I had video, yoga, theme park, and treadmill, which all work, but I've recently started to try to incorporate some strength training workouts because, girl, I'm in my 40s, you know, we'd be losing muscle mass over here. So I'm trying not to, and that's what the whole point of this is. But I just didn't have like a way to designate that. So next year I'll probably rethink maybe how I do some of these, but it's still really fun to see how this goes all year. And then I also have a little vision board here that I like to use. And then my crafty section. So the crafty section has probably evolved the most, probably since I made that last video. I do use the divider that I had started out using from the beginning of the year. So I'm going to put this after this so I don't get all messed up like I did last time. I'll put this here. And I just am finding as the year has gone on, like I'm really not using the calendar part. So I just have some notes in here. These are anything that I'm working on that I might still want to work on. It just all goes here and it works for me. And then when I'm done with papers, I can pull them out. And then if I need to add more, I can. Here is what I call my to-do section. It is just a spot for me to keep up with like projects or things I want to, you know, do, work on. I have a list back here of like new things coming to the theme parks that we're pass holders at, just so we can always try to remember, because otherwise I have a million screenshots living in my phone at all times and it gets crazy. So that's kind of a new thing I had come up with, but it really does help me to keep more organized with that. So I'm enjoying having that. And then I have a few sheets of paper here. This is the spot where I said I like to use those dividers. So I'll just pick one of these. I'll go with this one. And then I think I need to replenish a little bit back here. I don't keep much in here, but I like to have some lined sheets, sometimes these half sheets, and a daily, which I rarely use, but I do like them. So let me grab some paper here. Okay, So again, I'm a big fan of storing stuff on expander disc. You can really get a ton of stuff on there. These are all my lines papers. So when I need to replenish this, I literally just come in here, grab some, pick them in. Doesn't matter how many. I'm just looking for, you know, a little bit of variety so that I can have some choice without having to drag this book out. But I have been making lots of lists lately, and I know at some point this month I'll be redoing that section at the very front, like my brain dump list, because what I do is I use it till it gets all full, and then sometimes I just flip it over if it's got lines on the back too, and I'll use it that way. Because like I have a lot of lines paper, obviously, but some of them, you know, like these are blank on the back. Some of them even have like this one has dot grid on the back, which is not my favorite. Especially, you know, I guess for note taking, it's not my favorite. So, okay. One section I don't know if you'll notice or not, but one section that is missing from my planner now is the, actually, hang on a second. I think I'll put this here. Okay, so slight change because I realized the back was going to be empty, basically. But anyway, one section you might have noticed is missing is my journaling section. Y'all, I've tried for years to be a journaler. It is just not, like, really not my thing. And so I finally just decided I was not going to use the room for that anymore and just admit that I'm not a journaler. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So that is pretty much it for December 2024. Again, I've got these fun frosted covers, overlays. I like to keep those dividers. I've got my main section with my to-do list, things that I need to reference frequently. Then it goes straight into my calendar, my home section, the health section, my crafty stuff, and to-dos and notes, which is just my blank paper. So let me know if you're making any changes, if you've already started thinking about what you're going to do differently in 2025, and if you've got your planner lineup set up. So I'm still thinking about mine. Pretty sure I know what I'm doing, but not totally ready to commit. So let me know in the comments what you're doing, and hope you have a very happy December and Merry Christmas. Thank you.